I'm sitting on my sagging couch at midnight, the TV mutely rolling through its final credits. Outside, the city's neon glow makes everything look unreal. The broken street lamp on my block flickers with the same unreality I feel. I should have been in bed hours ago, but sleep won't come. I glance at the stack of unopened mail on the coffee table. A month ago, there was one envelope that made my heart pound. A job offer I never opened. I don't deserve to open it, I remember thinking. Not when I've spent the past 3 months on this couch doing nothing with my life. A sudden ding pulls me from my spiral. My phone lights up with a text. Got some great news. We need to celebrate. Meet me at Lame Duck later, 8 o'clock. It's Alex. He's been out for drinks a couple of times since I got laid off, but I can't tell if he's trying to cheer me up or pull me into another dark night binge. The tone is bright, too bright for this late hour. I rub my eyes. Lame Duck. That dive bar 3 blocks away with sticky floors and cheap beer. I haven't been there in months, and I definitely haven't been drinking. But the words, great news, sting my curiosity. Part of me knows what he's talking about. Alex just passed the bar exam and finally got a job as a lawyer downtown. We've known each other since college. But I haven't mentioned that I applied for a research job at the same firm. My chest tightens. If Alex already knows my news, that would mean... I text back, sure, see you soon. I could use a drink. 5 minutes later, I step into the bar's stale air. It's half empty at this hour, and Alex waves me over to a corner booth. The jukebox plays something scratchy about heartbreak. Fitting. He's smiling, but it doesn't reach his eyes. We did it, man, he says, slapping the table. We're moving up in the world. His grin falters when he sees mine. What's wrong? I don't know, I say cautiously. You seemed excited. What is it? Alex glances around nervously. Oh, nothing about you. It's just... He taps a battered cigarette box on the table. I got offered a place downtown. The firm called me back and I nailed the exam. This time it's for real. My heart sinks a little. This should be good news for him, but I feel sick. That's awesome, Alex. Really, congrats. I force a smile, fist tight. So, am I supposed to celebrate something too? He hesitates, then grins sheepishly. You're always so modest. Better bring out the booze. Tonight I'm buying. I manage to laugh, but inside, I'm buzzing. Something's off. I should be genuinely happy, but the panic coils. The barroom lights flicker, and for a second everything slurs in and out of focus. I realize I'm sweating, and it's not from the cigarette smoke. We toast and drink. I'm trying so hard to ignore the feeling of unease. It's not jealousy. Of course not. I'm happy for him. Really. But I can't shake it. Every time I mention my own interview last week, for the firm, Alex changes the subject or laughs it off. Tonight he's distracting me. Is it possible? Did he hide it on purpose? Later, as I stagger slightly behind him toward the exit, I notice Alex fumble with his phone. I thought I saw a text from Angie pop up on his screen dated a week ago. Angie. I nod to myself, a plan forming. Hey, Alex, I say, voice louder than I meant. He turns, surprised I'd spoken. Thanks for tonight. It's really... well. I gesture vaguely. He pats my shoulder awkwardly. We step outside into the warm air. He lights a smoke as I adjust my jacket. Good night, I say carefully. Then before he can respond, I blurt. Do you really need that job? You could have waited for my interview results and then told me. My words tumble out faster than I want. He narrows his eyes. What are you talking about, man? Don't play dumb, Alex. I point a finger, feeling a rare surge of courage. I applied there too. I thought you were my friend. The words hang in the air. Alex's hand drops with his cigarette. For a moment, nothing moves except the distant flicker of the bar sign. He starts, voice low. We stand there on the sidewalk, 2 silhouettes against the yellow street lamp, and Alex realizes I've figured it out. A long, uneasy silence. Then he scoffs, more out of discomfort than anger. You're crazy, man. Why would I do that? I don't even know what job you applied for. I know you do, I say quietly, backing up a step as anger heats me. It was the research assistant position at Halston and Cole. He frowns, glancing away. Yeah, okay. Maybe I heard something, but you never told me you wanted it. You knew, I hiss. You told me to fill out an application together, and then you secretly scheduled the exam I asked you about, so you got the interview. He looks me in the eyes now. I didn't mean to. It just happened. My heart hammers. The idea of betrayal was sickening. Now I have to face it. I grit my teeth. You mean you lied to me? On purpose. Alex runs a hand through his hair. Look, it was one job. You can still find something. You're fine. I laugh, a humorless bark. Fine? I've been living with my parents for months, Alex. I need it. Silence again. Beneath the distant hum of traffic, I hear anger rise in my chest. He steps closer, lowering his voice. I'm sorry I didn't tell you, but hey, it was down payment on my new apartment. You know how that is. I know how friends act. I snap. Alex blinks. No, come on, man. I didn't expect you to get it either. You said the headhunters picked me. You didn't discourage it? I point out. Just let it go, he mumbles. Cold fury spreads through me. At his words, I feel small and angry both. I take a deep breath, remembering what I resolved back on that couch. Enough. I'm not letting it go, I say quietly. It feels good. The first time I've said something like that to him. His jaw sets. Fine. I walk away without another word. In the streetlight, Alex looks like a shadow of himself. Hero no more, just my former friend with his secrets. I limp down the sidewalk toward home, each step heavier than the last. The night seems quieter now, as if the city itself is waiting. My hands are still trembling. Not from the whiskey, but from adrenaline and fear. My mind keeps replaying what I learned tonight. Alex took my chance. How many other chances? Back in my apartment, I'm already reaching for the unopened mail. My fingers fumble as I find the golden embossed envelope. For months I've kept it sealed, the offer from Halston and Cole. A job I talked myself out of, thinking I didn't deserve it. Dizzy with exhaustion, I pry it open. An official letterhead. Congratulations. We are pleased to offer you the research assistant position. My eyes travel down to the salary, the benefits, the start date. Everything I've been dreaming of. But that sense of victory is twisted now. I feel a swell of determination instead of joy. I won this back, I tell myself. I will deserve this. Tomorrow I call the firm. And I call Angie, my old mentor, who might still remember me after all this time. I won't count on anyone else. Alex just proved that. 2 weeks later, I stand on a different porch. The neighborhood is quieter here, the grass greener. I watch as the movers load boxes into my car. The morning sun warms my shoulders. Impressive view, I say to myself as I hold a broom, glancing out the front window. My new apartment in a safe part of town has a balcony overlooking a small park. The air smells like spring flowers. From the bedroom, I hear a soft knock. I turn. It's Alex, sheepish and quiet. I had invited him over for a final drink to clear the air. Today's actually his birthday. He walks in slowly, carrying a six-pack of craft beer. He looks uncharacteristically nervous. Hey, he says, eyes avoiding mine. Happy birthday. I nod and motion to the couch. Come on. We sit. The older me feels calm. Inside, I'm still the same guy, but something has shifted. I'm not the friend pleaser I was a month ago. Alex clears his throat. Listen, man, I've been meaning to call. Your old job opening. It was vacated and they've been looking. I told them you applied, he says. I inhale slowly. After our fight, Alex realized I had other connections. I arranged it anonymously. Hearing this, I keep my face neutral. I just did what I think friends should, he continues, eyes finally meeting mine. I'm sorry about before. I'm ashamed I acted that way. His honesty makes something inside me ache, not because I'm angry anymore, but because he finally gets it. It's okay, I reply softly. I'm doing all right now. I smile, and it feels genuine. Outside, the city is starting its morning rush. But here, in this moment, I'm at peace. I've learned who I can trust, including myself. The night terrors of doubt and second-guessing are fading, replaced by something solid. Purpose. I gather the beer bottles and raise one toward Alex. To better choices, I say. He clinks his bottle to mine. To new beginnings. And as the sun climbs higher, the city around us feels less like a blur and more like a place full of possibility. End.